searching for this one. Happen to kiss her. Still no prince for me. I need a miracle.
Growing up as an only child left finding friends challenging. Words like stingy, spoiled, selfish accompanied my lifestyle. Then there was the catch-22. Needy, soft-hearted, too nice. There was no winning growing up for me. And as an only child, you experienced the joy of cousins. Well, I was the youngest of all of the first cousins, and very much so treated that way. No, you can't play with us. When I got in the clubhouse, they got out. Hey Maya, go ask if we can go outside. And my favorite, you bet not say nothing. So yeah, I had a great childhood. But as I got older, I began to understand people, their motives, what drives them, and what fuels their desires. That was key for me when meeting new people, because I could figure them out. I almost always knew exactly what to expect. But the disadvantage came when meeting like-minded people. It was either two bulls locking horns or a match made in, a recipe for disaster. But anyway, before I submitted my life to Christ, I knew you. I knew how to make you mad. I knew how to get what I wanted. I knew exactly what buttons to push. And I used my powers for evil. No, literally, evil, like devil evil. But when my life changed, I couldn't stomach the fact that what I did or said had a negative impact on a person's life. If I had the choice to make you happy and chose otherwise, what type of person would I be? Definitely not a follower of Christ. The Bible says that every good and perfect gift comes from above. We are all from above. He made us in His own image. Shouldn't we act like it? Elohim, the Creator, who is mighty and strong, created you and all of your attributes. Now, how you choose to use your powers is solely up to you. But I guarantee you, your fulfillment in life will come when you begin to use what you've got to be a blessing to others. Your life story was written to help another. That's it. So let me help somebody get their face together. Bless y'all.
I've been looking all over, picking up clover, yet they've not been for leaf. I've been searching for this one, happen to kiss her, still no prince for me.
Hello everybody and welcome to the room. I am here with my girl Tisha. What up Tisha? What's going on? Finally got you in the room. Finally got Miss Tisha in the room. So, today we are going to give Tisha glam, honey. We are giving her smoky glam with a little touch of color because Tisha is fierce, honey. And I need everybody to know that, okay? So, welcome to the room. Y'all come on in, join us. Share, duh. We need you to share, but we're going to show you all today how we are going to perform smoky glam on Miss Tisha. So let's get it cracking. All right, you set, Tisha? You ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, so of course, you know I love to start with eyebrows. So Tisha has light eyebrows already, so we don't want to stun her or stun anybody, you know. If we have some hard brows, we can't have that. So I'm going to start with the lighter shade here, and I'm going to start on the outer corners of the brow, okay? So, here we go. Yes, we like to match up that hair a little bit. Not too matchy-matchy, but we don't want it to be too off. So we're giving her a nice, beautiful brown to complement the browns in her hair. And then we're going to fade into a more blondish color when we get to the inner corners. But yes, it is going to be cute, honey. I think we already knew that, though. So what you been up to, Tisha? Nothing much? No, you don't. No, I just found out about this biking, Tisha. No.
Tisha.
Okay, I just found out a little bit, honey. I never knew.
Yeah.
But that's what's up.
Yeah. The quiet side of me.
Yeah, I guess.
I know.
Tisha. Tisha is my friend from church. And we are on the praise team together.
Yes, we are.
But she sings on the soprano side, and I'm a loud alto.
Sopranos.
Sopranos and altos. So yes, we like to get it in
Yes.
at the good old church house, honey.
My stand next to Buddy. We get it in together.
Yes, we like to look at each other
Yes,
and act a fool. So it is all good. So as you see right now, I am using this color here just to give it like a blondish effect, giving it a nice ombre effect and making it real cute. So if you're just joining us, that's what we're doing, starting out with brows. I like to perfect those brows first and then move on to other great things like eyes. Okay. So, Tisha, you don't get your makeup done often, do you?
No, I don't.
But you should.
Why?
Because why not? Because then you can go out.
Okay.
You and Mr. Pete's can go out, honey, and do stuff. Okay, so now I am going to go in with my concealer. I'm going to use this concealer here. It's a very light color because I'm going to do her highlights so you all can see that we'll be using that shade to go ahead and do some beautiful highlighting on that brow bone. So now you all know I like to draw it out and give those brows a good go. I do not play games when it is time to do brows. Brows are very personal. Brows make the whole face. So, like I told you earlier, we don't want harsh brows. We cannot do anything if the brows are harsh. That just kind of ruins the whole face. So we don't want that, okay? So since we are doing a color smoke, I am going to have the whole lid with this lighter color, okay? Same color on this side, of course, as I begin to sculpt this beautiful brow. Beautiful brow, honey, beautiful. It's just beautiful. I love beautifuls. Okay. Yes, getting Miss Tisha ready, honey. So, you know, you should go because your husband has a set every Friday night. Let's pub Pete real quick.
I know, right?
Let's give Pete some pub. He has a set every Friday night. And where is it?
It is at the Majestic Cafe.
Mhm.
That is in Richton Park.
And he is Saxman. Is that his name on the
Yeah, he's
Facebook, Saxman?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yes, he plays the saxophone, and everybody should go check him out on Friday nights. Cause Pete is bomb. Pete and the crew, Rachel and the crew.
I know, right? Grown folks music.
Yes, that's what it's called. Grown folks music. That's what's up. So one day you gotta go up in there all fly like, what? He gonna be like, have a seat.
Sit down, please.
This is my set, not yours.
This is not a modeling show.
Right. Like, have a seat. Okay, so as you can see, I'm taking it all the way down with this light color. And I'm also going to start to sculpt the top of the brow as well. But I just want to make sure I'm using this light color to basically be my base, because we are doing a color smoke. So usually with a regular smoke, I would do a darker color for a base. But since I'm doing a color smoke, I'm going to go ahead and neutralize everything, just so that we can have a nice neutral base to get that color popping. Because we also have it popping, baby. Okay, so on the top, I'm going to do a color that's more her skin tone. I am mixing this one with this one, just to get it a little closer to her skin tone. Okay, so I'm starting at the inner portion of the brow and coming on out to how it is already beautifully arched, and we're bringing it up. Okay, for those of you who are just joining us, welcome to the room, y'all. Come on in. Yes. So every other Thursday we'll be doing the pre-recorded, which you are watching now, and then the in-between Thursdays I'll be actually going live. Sometimes I'm on location somewhere. Sometimes I'll just be in the studio here doing tutorials. Last week you all saw how to fix this concealer palette that I'm working off of right now. So I hope you all have been enjoying season 2. I've definitely been enjoying bringing stuff to y'all. So, okay, so we got that one brow good, baby. Loves a good brow. Okay, and we'll fix it up a little bit at the end, and then we're going to go ahead and get this side cracking. Sculpting that brow, honey, because if you don't have a good brow, I just don't know about life. I like that meme where it's like, you ever try talking to somebody but their brows are so bad, you just looking at them like you're not even listening to the conversation, you're just like, nah, how can I fix that? Maybe I can just lighten that part up. And they're like, do you know what I'm saying? And you're like, mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying, girl? And you're like, no, girl, but I know what some brows are saying. Nothing. They're not saying nothing. Okay. So, that's good. Let me look on this side. Yes, honey. Welcome, brows. Okay. Brows are right and tight. Yes. Now, I am going to go in with a little bit of color, because we are doing a color smoke. I think on Tisha today we'll do like burgundies and purples, because I'm really feeling that right now. Okay, so I'm going to go into this palette here. And I will be using, first I'm going to use this purple here, just to get it nice and all around, and then we'll start going into burgundies as we deepen, okay? So, this beautiful, vibrant purple, we're going to go into right in her crease. And we're not going to go past her crease with this, okay? We're smoking her out, but we're doing a color smoke, so we're going to give her a beautiful splash of color. And since we're doing a smoke, we're going all the way into the inner corner. And then you'll see the little cute pop we're going to do on the inside to give it that shimmer, honey. Because just because we have a smoke don't mean we can't shimmer still. So we'll be doing that as well. Okay. There. So Tisha, you work at the currency exchange.
Yes.
We're not gonna say which one because we don't need you to have stalkers.
Oh, thank you.
But but I did not know that at the currency exchange, like, you have regulars. Like, I just didn't know that. That is like, you know, it was news to me when I first found out, and I'm just like, I just thought people came to the currency exchange, you know, to to pay a bill or something, but I mean, I guess if they do it often, then you have regulars.
Nah, yeah. Some people I see every day.
And they love you. Every time I call you on the phone, you're like, hey girl, I'm just like, Tisha is at the gig, kicking it hard with the currency exchange people.
Yes. My Inglewood people, they love me.
Yes, Inglewood always up to no good. That is so cool.
Yeah, I love my customers.
Oh, that's good you love your job, girl.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't love their job.
Love it, but I'm always trying to leave it. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, but it's not for real. It's a fake leave.
A fake leave.
It's a fake leave. Okay, so now I'm going to go in. I'm going to give her a splash of like this kind of, it's a shimmery brown. I'm going to put that in the middle. We're going to see how cute that is. And then we're going to start to go into maybe some burgundies. We'll see how that works out. Doing something a little different. Giving her a boop, boop, boop. Here you go. Okay. Because we don't want to be normal. No, we can't be normal. Not these days. Now I'm going to give her a little splash of this one right on top of that brown just to kind of mute it out. So we put the brown on first and then we'll put a little pop of this goldish color on top of the brown. I love this palette. It has so many colors and they're very pigmented. So you always want to make sure you get a palette with a lot of pigment. You don't want to scrape and have to get, you know, like a whole bunch of powder just to get some color. No, you want to make sure that your color is plentiful and you're not using a whole bunch of powder. Okay, so now I'm just taking the brush that had the purple on it and just making sure I'm blending, getting a nice blend out. Not going into the golden color, but just slightly blending the corners. Y'all know I don't like hard lines, honey. So we have to make sure that everything looks seamless. Okay, unless it's, you know, some looks require hard lines and it's cute. But today we're not doing hard lines. We're doing a seamless look, okay? So now I'm going to go in with this brush here. And I am going to do this burgundy color just right in the outer corner just to add a little depth. Yep. It'll just give us something to build into. Adding colors helps to build the look. So the look doesn't just look so one-dimensional. Alright? We want to make sure that we have beautiful colors that complement each other and that blend very well together. Okay? So you just kind of eye it. You say, well, that looks cute. And if it don't look cute, girl, just wash on over it. Just wipe it on out with something else. But I love the way this is looking. I love the way that's coming along. Perfect. Blends beautifully. Okay. And then I'll go in the inner corner as well. Just a tad bit. To complete that little pretty color smoke, honey. Okay, yes. Give it some definition. There we go. Absolutely gorgeous. Doesn't take a lot, people. Doesn't take a lot, honey. Okay, and I'm showing you all this too to let you know you can have multiple colors on your face and not look like a clown. So we are not going for the bozo look, honey. We are just going for cute. And that is what Tisha is giving because she don't know how to do nothing else but give cute. So what? What? Okay, so. Oh, okay. So I am taking this color here, the top one. This beautiful shimmery pink. And I'm going to go into her highlights with it. Alright. So right where we left that concealer exposed, we are patting just along the outer. Because on the inner part, I'm going to put a color that's her shade. Her powder shade. So we're just taking that bright shimmery pink, I should say, that very soft shimmery pink, and putting it right on her brow bone for a beautiful highlight. Okay, and a little bit is blending with the colors that she already has for a very beautiful effect. Very light and pretty. It's pretty. And it don't take long, honey. Don't take long to hook Miss Tisha up, honey. What? Oh, I love these colors already. I popped. I know you can't see nothing, honey, but just trust me. You got to trust me, girl. You got to trust me. And now I'm just going in the inner corners of her eye just to blend out, blend out, blend out. And then I'm going to go with the actual, her powder shade. But y'all know I like seamless, so that's what I'm doing. Okay. Honey, she's gorgeous already. So we are going to go in with some liner. You all know I like to use my cream liner. This cream liner here with an angle brush. Now, my liner looks a little juicy. You know why? Because I put... I'm always like putting stuff in stuff, okay? So it's a little juicy. Because I put oil in it to make it, you know... Okay, here's the confession for real. Here's the real confession. Don't laugh, please. Don't laugh. Okay.
It's a little juicy.
Shut up. Shut up. No, okay. The reality of everything is, y'all know Junior Andy on the camera, so I'm not even gonna edit this out. I'm not editing this out. Junior Andy's on the camera. His mind is everywhere but where it's supposed to be. So the reason why my liner is juicy is because I put oil in it because I leave my top open. There's none of that sounded. The reason why this cream liner, Tisha, I'm talking to you, I'm not talking to the cameraman, because the cameraman is not supposed to even be here.
But you know I'm silly too, though.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Anyhow, y'all feel me. Okay, the people, y'all know me, y'all love me, and y'all understand that sometimes I leave the lid off. I gotta say stuff correctly in this house. I leave the lid off of my cream liner so it can get a little dry. Okay, the end. So, there, we're just gonna put this liner on and nothing else, okay? There you go, you close beautifully. I like the way Tisha closes. It's really nice and light. She doesn't squint those lids like a 2-year-old. Some people, you're like, close, and they're like squinting. I'm like, really? Because, ma'am, how am I supposed to, how am I supposed to get to anything? You're closing like Freddy Krueger is coming. No. Okay. So we're getting a nice little point going on, and then we're just extending her liner to the inner corners of the eye. It's like a beautiful sunset on your eye, Tisha. It's like a tropical island. Speaking of tropical islands, so we have to go to a tropical island. Yes. But you know what? Okay. I'm gonna be real. I'm not at the point yet where I can take like girls trips. Like, I have to have my husband with me.
Okay.
It's just not fun for me.
I know.
It's just not. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just not at that point yet. People say, like, you know, you're going to get there. You're going to want to go somewhere without your husband. And I'm like, I don't know. Okay, open up, look straight down, and then look over. Absolutely perfect. I don't know. I'm just not there yet. I think I did so much kicking it when I wasn't married. You know what I mean? That now that I am, it's just like, okay, cool. I want to kick on my husband. And you know me and Johnny be tripping out anyway, so. Yes, nice. Oh, Tisha. I don't know, honey. I just don't know. You might jump on that bike tonight. You might jump on that bike tonight, honey. Like, you know what, Pete? I'm riding. Pete, like, it's raining. I don't care. It's raining. I don't care. Tell me you're going up on 79th Street.
Oh, Lord. I'm going to be right there.
The old school strip. Did that even, it's even,
79th and State.
yeah, Stony Island.
Stony
like,
Island,
are people over there anymore?
I don't think so.
Like, that was so the spot. 90s, early 2000s.
White Castle, that
Man.
was Jules.
Oh my goodness. And even though Jules, is it Jules on there?
I don't know.
I think that Jules is gone.
Aldi.
It's an Audi over there now. Man. That used to be just the
So
place
many
to be.
people.
Yes. I mean, like literally. Okay, down. And then that one, perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, then we're going to put the lashes on. Oh, I don't know what to do with Tisha already. Yes. Okay, so I got to stay here so I can just extend this a bit. Yes. Okay. And of course, it's like, you know, the line, you're like, oh no, this part, now I gotta do this part, now I gotta do this part. Alright, I'm gonna leave it on so I mess up everything. We don't want that. Okay, just look up a little bit, not too much. Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna go right in the waterline. I know this is like the hard part. Okay. Good, good. If you get teary, it's no problem. Just let the tears flow, honey. Well, let the tears flow, baby. They come, they come. They should. Okay. Absolutely awesome. And that is our cream liner portion. Alright, okay, great. Alright, so now I am going to kind of smudgy under the eye so we can have a beautiful smoky effect under the eye. Because we just don't want to be smoky on top. We want to be smoking all over, honey. So we're going to take the colors that I used. I'm going to take this little bitty angle brush, the one I used for her brows. And I'm going to, I'm going with the purple first, the purple that we used. Okay. Look up for me. Absolutely gorgeous. And there you go. And I'm going to put a little purple under there. And just blot it. Because we just want to give a little fade of color. So we'll go in here. Clean that up, of course. Blot. Okay, give a little color under there. Now I'm going to go into that, this color here, this reddish, brownish, maroonish, burgundy-ish color. All those colors I'm wearing tomorrow. Reddish, brownish, grayish, pinkish, caramels. Caramels, honey, caramels. Okay. And there we go. Under here. Alright, to make it beautiful. And then just because I like a little extra drama, I'm going to go in with a little black to just deepen it a little bit. Because you got to have just a little tad bit of drama, especially with this Tisha eye, honey. Got to give a little dimension. Not dementia, but dimension. Don't give it dementia. No. It has to remember what it's doing. Okay. It's a little dimension. Yes. Woo! Excited myself. I need to make sure this side looks like that side because I just love it. Yes. Dimension. I'm excited. Okay, awesome. So that is that, and I'm going to wipe off the excess that we have. All I gotta do is just brush it off. She doesn't have any makeup on, so it's not like it's really gonna stick. So we just wipe that off. Look up for me. And the little liner got there. It's no big deal. That can always be covered up with concealer. Okay, awesome. So I am going to start to do her contouring and highlighting. Alrighty. So we are going to use, since Tisha is a light bright, I am going to drop stuff. Okay, great. So I'm going to wipe off that and this. That. Okay. So I'm actually going to have to turn it over. So you all see me use this side all the time. This is my warm side, okay? So I have another side to this concealer palette. It is my cool side. And I need to use my cool side for Tisha. Okay. Tisha's cool, but yellow, so. So that's the real reason. It's the real reason we're going to use that side. It's not just cool. She's yellow. A little yellow. Okay. Right. So I gotta. It's hard for me to even open that side. That side is like, huh? You using us today? Yeah. That side is like, hey, we're getting used today. Okay. It's this side is nasty. Y'all thought the other side was nasty. Look, ew. But that's okay because we got colors that I need. I'm using this color here because I'm giving Tisha straight up Kim Kardashian highlights. What did you want to do with your life, okay? Tisha is going to be chiseled, my nizzle for chiseled. Okay. So, I'm going... Okay. So, I'm going straight down the center of the nose with this light concealer. Okay. And then right at this chin, honey. And we're going to just kind of blend it out like so. Bam. Okay. And there we go for that. Then we are going to go in with some more contouring, okay? And I'm going to flip it back over to my warm side for contouring. And I'm going to go in with this color here for her contour. Right? Now notice that I haven't done under the eyes yet because I'm going to correct under the eyes before I go under there. But right now I'm going to begin to contour this good nose. Now, check this out, everybody, because this is where I see a lot of people, I'm going to say go wrong, because people like to contour on the outer parts of the nose, but to me that's not really contouring, all right? You don't want to do the shape that the nose is going in. You want to make the nose look a little more slim. Or if you have a very slender nose, then you want to make, the nose look a little more broad. But this is what we're going for here, is to make the nose appear a little slender. That's what most of my clients come to me wanting a contour for. Okay? So if I would have went all the way out here where her nose actually, where her bridge starts, then it wouldn't be contour. It would just be her regular shape of her nose. But when we are doing a contour, we're keeping it very close to the bridge. You feel me? Okay, so we're going here. I'm bringing it around to make sure we're giving her the desired shape. As I tell every client, don't try this at home. Unless you're very confident that you can execute the look you're looking for, because one wrong is definitely sure not what we are going for. We're not going for a broken nose, alright? So I'm going to stand here just so I can look and make sure everything is even. Awesome. I love it. I love it. Okay, and then we're going to put a cap on it, honey. So it won't look like her nose is endless. Okay, awesome. And there's Lion King Tisha. Okay, can you feel the love tonight? So now we are going to correct under Tisha's eye. This is a yellow corrector, okay? Yellow corrector corrects purplish, bluish tones, stuff like that, but more purpley. So we're looking, because Tisha is fair, she does have like a little bit of deepness under the eye. And when I have deepness under the eye, and I use my orange corrector, but I cannot use orange on Tisha. It's going to be way too deep for Tisha. It's going to make her look crazy. We're not trying to have her look crazy, okay? Trying to have her look cute. So we're going to use the yellow corrector as opposed to the orange corrector. Ooh, baby, okay. And we're going to shake it up first because, oh, it's not juicy. Everything is crazy today. Okay. Anyhow, we're going to shake it. Don't break it. Took our mamas 9 months to make it. Okay, so there. It's not juicy anymore. All right, great. So I'm going to, instead of juicing Tisha's shirt. All right, awesome. It came out right. All right. You people are ridiculous. Okay, so look up for me. So I'm just putting the orange corrector. Remember, this is not a concealer. It is just a corrector. So we don't need to use a lot. We're blotting it on because we are just correcting under here. Now, yes, I did use some purple, but that purple I want to keep. I don't want to keep under eye purpleness. So I'm blotting right under the powder that is on her. Okay. People like to ask too, you know, what can I do for my under eye discoloration? You know, what can I use to get rid of it? Well, unfortunately, it is hereditary. And the concealer, corrector and concealer is all I got for you right now. They have a lot of products on the market. You'll pay a lot of money for some stuff, but I don't think that they can guarantee you that it's going to work. Like, overnight anyway. Okay, so that is the corrector that we need for under Tisha's eye. We don't need to do corrector anywhere else. She has relatively flawless skin, so we are grateful for that. Thanks, Tisha. Thanks for taking care of your skin. What do you use on your skin? Nothing. But that's funny. Okay. She don't use nothing on her skin. So all the years I worked in retail, these ladies will come in with like flawless skin. And I would be like, oh my God, what do you use? They'd be like, girl, Vaseline, Dow soap, nothing. And I'm just like, oh my God. So, hooey to hooey to all this stuff that we've been using, because I think it's just in your genes. If you got it, you got it. You drink a lot of water? Dang! I cannot take Tisha right now. She's like, I drink pop, I do all this stuff. Oh my goodness, Tisha, and your skin's nice. There's a lot of people out there, they want to shoot you.
Oh no. I'm glad you didn't tell them where I work.
You're like, that's that girl with that skin that drink that pop.
She got a Pepsi right there.
Honey, she got a Pepsi right there. No, but your skin is really nice, Tisha. Well, I drink water. Okay, so what did we just do? Okay, we just corrected the under eye and just kind of smoothed out what's going on up here. All right, no big deal. So now we're going to go in with our concealer because we have to conceal, beautiful people of the world. Let's see what color concealer I want to use today. I'm going to mix. I'm going to get my mix on. Okay, so today we're going to use a mixture of these two beautiful concealers. I just want to do that again. Y'all like my nails? Okay. I just wanted to show you guys that nail again. Okay, great. Okay. So, wait, let's make sure this stuff. Oh! Hey, these little concealers, they're a little, Alright. I'm running out of my concealers too. They're at the bottom of the barrel. Okay. That one, and we're going to mix this one with it. Y'all so silly. Y'all silly than my children when the ketchup is like almost gone. And I put it on their plates and it's like, pfft, and they're like, the ketchup's squirting. And I'm like, shut up. So, you guys are crazy just like that. Just like farting ketchup. Okay. Look up for me. Alright, now we're just going to place the concealer right under. And I have a nice amount of concealer on because I want to make sure that I'm able to cover this whole range of the eye, of the under eye. And also, you guys, as you can see, I love to use a sponge because the sponge helps me get a very perfected look when I'm going in under this eye. Okay, the sponge has wonderful edges. Oh, sponge in your edges. If we could all just have edges like the sponge, the world would be a better place. Okay, and there we go. Love a concealer, honey. Oh wait, don't smile too much because I can fix that. No biggie. No baby smalls. Okay. Under. No, I'm messing up this thing. Okay. Nothing I can't fix. I can fix it all. Alright. Awesome. I just love concealer. It just transforms my whole life. It transforms my whole way of thinking. I feel like the makeup is cute and everything, but then when this concealer goes on, I'm like, oh, there it is. There it's popping now. Alright, I didn't see it at first. Now I can see it. That's how I feel. Okay, look up for me. Perfect. I'm just correcting. Alright, just getting that little blend in there. Alright, perfect. Perfection. So now we're going to go in with a loose powder. I need to find another one. That one is too dark. Good old light one. Alright, so we're going to go in with this loose powder here. And we have to set any cream or liquid we put on the face with a powder, especially in areas that tend to crease. Look up. And under the eye, of course, we know is notorious for pulling a crease on us. So, honey, you are going to be high lit, honey. High lit, okay? Highlights with the eyelids. Okay, and we're gently patting it with our trusty sponge with edges. Patting it in those creases so that it's like a little silicone. It's like a Botox. Yes, this is a wipe away Botox is what I'm doing now. Giving her a little bow under her zoe. Okay. I made that up. Did you like it? Mm-hmm. Okay, thanks. So, under her bow and her zoe. There we go. Okay, great. And I'm just going right down the center as well, just for a little setting. Bam. Okay, so while that is setting, or as they used to say, baking, they have their little terms and they just don't even do them no more. Baking was all the rage. Honey, now people doing all this other stuff. Okay, whatever. Now, what we do need to do is contour. Contouring time. Oh, not this side. We don't need the cool side. We need the warm side. There she is. Smell warm side. Hello, warmth. Okay, so I'm going to take the same color we used for the edge of Tisha's nose, for her contour on her nose. We're going to take that. We're going to take our little angled something or another brush, and we're going to start at the temple, okay, and then we're going to bring our way around her cheekbone. So Tisha, I'm going to have you smile. Yep, slightly just like that. Perfect. So that way I can see exactly where I need to go to pop those beautiful cheekbones up. She has awesome cheekbones, and I want to make sure that I get every little bit of those beautiful cheekbones. So what I'm doing is just curving, turn this way a little bit so I can see. What I'm doing is just curving right around her cheekbone. And I do this to myself. I go kind of all the way up, honey, and give myself a little zip. What? No. Okay. And then I blend that out. But let's do this other side. And we want to make sure that we are matching that side. So we hit that temple first. Now you all know that this dark is going to recede and give the appearance of a slimmer face, okay? So we're going for an oval shape. All right, give me that little smile again. Perfect. So I'm going to go right around. But I'm going to kind of make sure that I'm matching up with this other side. Beautiful. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Okay. And we're going and blending that in beautifully. And we're just going to go down here and just give it a little slight blend as well. Because we are contouring this face, honey, and we don't just stop at the jawbone, honey. We have to make sure everything is well with our soul, honey. Okay. So there. Top. Bam, bam. Boom. Lion King for real. Okay. Now we're just going to wipe away the powder that's been setting. I'm going to hold her hair back because we don't want any powder to get in her hair. So I'm just going to whisk that. Look up for me. Perfect. Just whisk that powder away. Now its cream has been set. Everything is a go. And we're at the home stretch now. Get that off your clothes. Great. Okay, and we're going to just kind of buff in this contour on the hairline with our powder brush, and we're just buffing and going. Okay, so awesome sauce. Do I leave this contour with that? Yep, I sure do. Because of course we're going to cover it up, but I still want her to have that very sharp looking cheekbone. But you're going to see how it all blends out, okay? So, let's see, am I going to do lashes now, or we'll do lashes at the end? I'll do her foundation and then we'll go ahead and do her lashes. Okay, so it is definitely foundation time. Let's see. T-shirt is just a little NC45. I'm going to mix a little something else in it too. Because I'm a mixer and I can't help it. Okay. That's interesting. Alright. So I'm going to take my little paddle board and not that one, this one here, and I'm going to put a little bit of that color in there. I'm going to mix that up, and we're going to make a custom color for Tisha because she's a custom kind of girl. We don't just throw anything on Tisha, honey. We customize our stuff for her. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we need to do anything else to this color. So when I, look that way for me, yeah. So when I customize colors, I always go down towards the chin area and make sure that, do y'all know what my name is? What do you want to do with your life? It's so perfect. I love that. Okay. Okay, great. So that's that. When we customize, we want to make sure down here it's matching that chin area. Because you don't want nothing to be like her face is one shade and, you know, her neck and stuff is another shade. That's not cute. We don't get down like that. We don't roll like that. No, no, no. Okay. We just want to make sure we are blending it in with the contour that we already did on her neckline. Okay. And since her skin is so beautiful with her pop drinking self, we don't need to use a lot of foundation. Honey, they say the water does the body good over there. Guess it's Pepsi's too. That pop tax I'm so mad about. Oh, we're not going to talk about that right now.
It's coming to an end.
Honey, I hope so. I'm just like, really? But I'm over it. Okay, I'm going to act like I'm over it. Because obviously I'm not over it, but... Girl! I'm like, really, Tony, prep one, go get your lighted. I cannot with her. And they have the nerve to get on Good Day Chicago and tell them, well, it's no secret that the state is in a deficit. Girl, they talking about it was for nutrition. She didn't say nothing about nutritional value. She letting you know what the real deal is. Honey, we just need your funds. We need the money. Anyway, so my life. As you all can see, my life revolves around the tax. The beverage tax. Okay. So, yes, Tisha, honey, yes. And then around the nose area, we just want to kind of pat. We don't want to rub because we don't want to disturb the contour that we did. All right. And I'm going to get a smaller brush. And just blend that in a little bit better. Pat, pat, pat. Tampa, tampa, tampa. And roll and get in there and pop, pop, pop. And then just blend it in. Remember I said I was going to do like her actual shade, which is what this is, to just kind of blend it out and make it look seamless and flawless. And same thing with this side. Seamless, flawless. So we don't play that. Okay. That's funny. Tap. Okay, open up for me. Absolutely awesome. Honey, what? Okay. So, we are going to add lashes to Tisha because we have to have a little extra drama. Should have had my lashes out and I said, oh, they're there right here. On my face. Okay, so we are going to use these lashes here and pop them on Miss Tisha. Alrighty. Let's see. Yes, I'm going to use bonding glue. So, those of you out there who are against it, close your eyes. You're not going to want to see this part. And I just pop off the lash, put it on the back of one of my little brushes, and just lightly line the band of the lash with the glue. Is it glue? Okay, you see that? Okay, great. So, I'm going to ask you to look down and not close. Awesome and perfect. You're so perfect, Tisha. I'm going to insert the lash. I'm going to pull back a little bit. Open up. Are we stuck? Okay. I'm going to let it dry a little bit. Then I'm going to pinch it. Pinch it. I'm going to pinch it. And I'm going to do the same thing with the second lash. Got a little too much glue on this brush, honey. That's okay. Okay. Perfect. Perfection. How's it feel? Does it feel good, Tisha? Feel like it's on lampshades on? Okay. Pop that on there. back a bit. Open up. Perfect. Perfection. Oops. God! I don't understand life right now because I ain't never seen Tisha. Okay. Where is the mascara? Now I need. Should have had everything with me, shouldn't I? Okay. I'm going to spray my lash wand. Oh, sorry. I sprayed you guys. I'm going to spray you guys. I'm going to spray you guys. And I'm going to spray Tisha. Yes! I'm going to spray myself. Yes! Okay. That was fun. Oh, no, I make that. That was my liquid gold. I spill almost all my stuff. Myself. Anyway, so the reason I sprayed this before I did this is because I don't have a lot of mascara left. So when you don't have a lot of mascara left, so we all know that you have to stick it in and wiggle it. You don't pump it, you wiggle, because you don't want to pump air into your mascara. Junior just reminded me that I have to show you all how to wiggle. I know there's an ulterior motive for the wiggle, but that just tickled his little fancy at Macy's that day. Okay, so what we're doing is just blending the lash, so we don't need a lot of mascara, but we want to just have a little bit on there to blend her natural lash with the falsies. Yes, honey. We're going to do the same thing on this side. We're blending natural lash with falsie. Beautiful, and I'm going to just pinch it just a bit. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, for lip, I think, oh wait, we have to do a little contouring powder because we put our foundation on. Now we need to have a little powder to go ahead and set it. Set it and forget it. So we're putting a little bit of this powder here. Sorry guys, I didn't show you first. That there with that little angled brush. And we're just kind of going in when we did her cream contour. We're just kind of reinforcing it with this powder. Getting her on fun, even prettier than she was when she walked on in the door. It's my song. Did you like it? I made that up right now. Pathetic. What's pathetic? Okay. Now I have to find some blush. Some blush. That's not good. Okay. Okay, so alright, well, whatever. I just used this shimmer here. It has some color to it. It's gonna be very pretty. I'll put it right there. What's so funny? Okay. I love you guys. Yes, okay. Why do I have both of these in my hand and just using one? Oh, I don't know. Because I'm not going to use this one on t-shirt because I need something a little bit lighter. This one here. I'm going to spray my brush and I'm going to use this very beautiful highlight, my wet brush. I'm going to pop those young cheek bones. Yes. I don't even, she's like a superstar. Like some people say like, oh, she look like blah blah blah. I don't even know who she look like. Who she look like, y'all? Because I don't know, honey. I just think she looks hot. Okay. Oh. Who y'all think she should look like? Cause I don't know.
Who always gets Tamala Man.
Do you get Tamala Man? Come on, take me to the cake.
Don't have those vocals.
low key. T should be, oh my God. T should be just underrating her little self, honey. Honey, Tisha will take us all to the king. Okay. Yes, I love a highlight. I can just highlight for days and never stop, honey. Yes. Love, love, love. Okay, I'm going to stop in a minute. Highlight. Goodness. Spray some more. Okay, some more highlight. Highlights. So beautiful. I can't stop. Okay. I'm stopping. And I'm going to use a little small brush in the spray to get some highlight going down the bridge of that nosy nose, honey. Nosies. Nosies. Okay, sorry. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Sauce. So, there we go. Whew, look at me. Don't look at me, girl. Don't you dare look at me. You think you are. Okay. That's absolutely gorgeous. So, now what we're going to do is go in with a lip color. And we're going to be done. We're going to give her a beautiful muted lip. Okay. I'm going to make sure we spray this blue bottle with alcohol. Okay. I want to make sure everything is sanitized. I'm not going to spray you guys. I'm not going to spray nothing. I'm going to spray tissue. Okay. I'm just going to spray stuff to sanitize it. I'm going to sharpen, and I'm going to also get another pencil sanitized because y'all know I like to mix and dip, all right? I do. I sure do. So I got this neutral pencil, and then I have a little darker pencil. We're going to start doing a little pencil magic. But first, let me put on my sponge, my pinky ring, honey, because I don't want to mess up nothing that I've done. So I put my pinky ring on just so I can set my hand on Tisha's face and not mess up anything. All right, so we're going to go in with this more neutral shade, a neutral pinkish. We're going to go to the corners and begin to map out how we're going with this lip. Get it all good and mapped out. Then we're going to go in with this darker shade right in the outer corners, just to give it some definition. Because we got to define stuff around here, honey. We don't want any bloodlines. We want everything defined. Just deep in the bonds. Deep on. Okay. And there. I'm going to mix in this neutral. Very nice. Then I'm going to find a shade of purple that's going to look we're going for. A nice soft look, but still a little color, okay? So I'm going to go, yes, honey, we like to give ombres to lips too. Y'all know I like to have my lips either straight up matching that eye or just totally different than. And today, we're going to go for a matching look, somewhat matching anyway. Yes. Okay. Then wipe that off. And take this neutral pink, hit this midsection, because that's gorgeous. And then blot one time. Very good, because we don't rub, we blot. And rub everything I done did. Just rub it away. That would be good. One blot. Beautiful! Okay. Then. Okay. So I'm going to go back into my powder palette. My shadow palette. If I can open it. Okay. Set that down. There we go. Species 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then I'm going to pop a little bit of this color here in the center. Okay, because that's what we do. We pop powders in the center. That's a song, you know that? We pop powders in the center. Okay. Great, 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 great. And the top, center. There we go. Okay. Oh, because that is so pretty. And then I'm going to pop a little bit of this yellow, which is what we did on her eye. Just right in the center. Because I like to do different stuff with lips. Because it's cruel, honey. It's cute. Tisha's popping, honey. You think you bad? Is it sticking? Look up now. Let's see. Are we done? Oh my goodness. Are we done with Tish? Tish. Yes, and let's just blend out the top of this eye a little bit more. Honey. Yes, Tisha. Tisha is giving us all kinds of purple vibes, honey, with sunset Mirandas in the park. Sunsets with Tisha. Yes. Huh, what? Honey, and there you have it, honey, Miss Tisha. She is all done. Looking all beautiful, yes. So, let's just dust around. If you're feeling like a pimp, go and dust your shoulders out. Okay, great. Okay. So thank you all so much for tuning in. You know, look at Tisha. Baby, what do y'all want to do with Tisha right now, honey? Yes. Fluff that up. Yes, honey. What? Take me to the king. Okay, thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you all enjoyed the transformation that we just did. Of course, you're going to see all the before and after photos and all that good stuff. Let me know how you all liked it. I hope that you all have shared this tutorial because, you know, I'm just out here just trying to help y'all look the best y'all can look, okay? Somebody help me. Now I'm going to help y'all. God bless y'all. We love you so much. And tune in every Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Time. And check us out. It's always going to be some good stuff, okay? So God bless you all and thanks for coming. Peace.
Every day I need a miracle. One that stands by my side through tough times when I'm wrong or I'm right. I'm so tired of waiting, hoping and praying for a sign just for me. I packed my bags on a journey, listening and learning. Still my life seems off key. competitions, wishing and wishing.